Yeah, it's red candy night when you're starting to fight me, yeah? Like it's...
Your voice is in me DMs, baby!
Dude, the amount of times I've typed out a tweet and then deleted it all and just been like I've just taken like the first puff of a cigarette after 10 years of quitting is insane, you know? Anyone else do that? Just fucking type out a tweet and then go, no, I can't post that. Just remove it all and go, oh, at least it's out of my system. You know what I mean? At least I let loose the pressure valve. Because otherwise I'll just fucking, honestly, dude, you need to let loose the pressure valve a little bit sometimes. Prime Till against the current top welterweights, huh? How do I think Till does against the prime top welterweights? I don't think he would beat them. So I'm trying to get you to shit on Till after we just had a big... Chat, did you see how much Till was cheesing and blushing? Chat? Did you guys see that? That's crazy. I've never seen someone blush and get all like smiley the way when I showed up on screen to Darren Till did. We truly are best friends. Till was trying to console Rockhold as he was on the ground getting oxygen. Always hard to watch when fighters do that. I know, get the fuck out of his face. And you know what the most annoying part is? No offense to Till. I'm sure he was trying to be a good guy and a respectable fighter. Last thing I'm trying to hear as I'm coming back to consciousness is Scouse in my ear. I'm just being real, chat. Can you imagine? You just got knocked out, humiliated in front of everyone that you brought to the event. You're coming to. You're barely getting your wits about you until's fucking, yeah, mate, you're a great fucking fighter, lad. What? You're a fucking fighter. I'd fucking lose my fucking shit if I heard that. Thank you for the Zookeeper Yoel feeding. No. Till would smoke Izzy pressure through his guard. He could do. Till could beat Izzy, and the way he caught Rockhold over and over is how Izzy does get caught with shots. I don't think I'd say Till would win that fight prime for prime, guys. That's my take. I think he would have a very close decision, but I'd go with Adesanya, you know. Speak soon, mate. See you later. See you later, Tom. Alright, chat, you can go back to being cunts now. He's not here anymore. Big Tom in the chat. Enjoy your Paris trip, mate. Soak it all in. It's gonna be a good one. Tom, tell Cyril his movie was arse. Okay, yeah. I mean, I ain't watched it. It could have been really good, to be fair. Paddy Pimlage. If Tom invites you to be a corner man against Jones at the at the White House, would you pass the background check? Yeah, I ain't done nothing wrong in my life. Yeah, of course. You seem... Well, what do you know? Salty again. Ha-ha. Let's try this over 10. I don't know. Thank you for the 2. Did you see Tyron Woodley say he would KO Darren Till in boxing too? Yeah, Tyron's been going down a fucking... Yeah, he's been like calling out everyone. Like JDM wouldn't stand a chance. It's just some like... He sounds like he's like drunk coping because his whole legacy got ruined by him getting flatlined by Jake Paul. Thank you for the £10. But maybe he was just trying to get a matchup, so that could be good. Thank you for the $5. What's up, Tom Aspinall official, MMA guru for misfits? You know what, Tom? If this is really you, I don't actually want to be on Misfits. I think it's fucking embarrassing. If I'm going to be... I know it sounds like I'm a bit too big for my boots, but I don't know. As an influencer on there, I think it's quite embarrassing. If you want to be a former MMA fighter on Misfits, I think it's pretty cool, but... I don't know, man. I just couldn't bring myself to fight some TikToker or something, you know? I'd cringe too much, you know? Thank you for the message, though, dude. But if you don't mind, I've got donations to read, all right, buddy? You see the new Kurt Kaz video? He says his worst neighborhood in Paris. All right. Straight away into the next thing while Tom's here. Thanks, mate. Would Till have given Prime Izzy problems with boxing? I reckon Till would have given like a really good account for himself, but I think he would have fallen just short of Prime Izzy. You know, if they would have clashed at a different point in their careers, though, I feel like he could have done well. But in his prime, I think Izzy had more tools than Till, a little bit more range, a little bit more power. So yeah, but Till's very good, and he's having a really good run. Aspinall in chat, I see, I have eyes. Guru, get Salt Pappy on. All right, Fried Rice banter. I think Luke should model Balenciaga mouth guards. How nice of you. No KSI main event. When he's up against bigger, craftier guys, he MVP blitz them and hugs on for dear life over and over. Yeah, but Till ain't going to let him do that because he's got an MMA background. You know what I'm saying? Impression of KSI singing Golden Brown. Golden Brown takes you like sun, lays me down. With my mind she runs throughout the nights. You know what I mean? That's how KSI sounds. Well, Guru on the Eurostar, ready for the big presser. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're going to be in Paris for the press conference. I actually forgot about that. Nice, okay, that's cool. I'll cover that. I don't know. Tom, if you lose to Garn, Guru will cease to exist. I may indeed cease to exist. Any thoughts on what I should do for the presser, mate? What should you do for the presser? Try not to overthink it. That's the main thing. Because if you go out there with like a pre-rehearsed line and it falls flat, just see how it goes. You know what I mean? If he goes at you a little bit, if he starts yapping a little bit, snap back with, I've showed up here before, mate. It's not the first time I've been in Paris to fight you, mate. And you can bring up something like that about him ducking you. But I don't know if I'm going to give you a preloaded line. Because, that could end in like a cringe disaster where now Tom's too big for his boots and why did we hype this guy up so much? It's all gone to his head, you know what I mean? Who knows? Throw a monster can at his head or something. Unprovoked, just launch a fucking monster can at his fucking head. I don't know, that should sell some pay-per-views, you know? That's what they want. Said, chat, yes or no? In my opinion, chat, and I'm going to say something, prime welterweight Darren Till probably beats Shavkat Rakhmonov in like a boring decision. I could see that. Maybe Leon Edwards, but I don't think he beats Usman or Brady or Muhammad or JDM. But I feel like he could maybe boring it into like a close fight with Shavkat. You know? Seen that film? You and Till are both in the UK. Any chance we ever see an in-person interview? I think what we'll have to do, me and Darren Till, is we won't do an in-person interview. We won't do anything like that. What we do is we'll do like a McGregor, yes or no chat, like a McGregor Helwani. Remember when Helwani met up with McGregor and they walked through Dublin and they were talking to each other? I think I got to do that with Till, but in Liverpool, you know? And it just sort of ran, and we keep the camera rolling till one of us gets stabbed. I reckon is the move to make. And I'm gonna have to do it, you know, because Till's already taken one, so I'm gonna have to like even, you know. I have to at the end of the video. I just jump in front of Till like, no, he's got to beat Andrew Tate and KSI, no, and I'll leap in front of him and save the day. Check Yoel Romero's tweet. I have been thinking about alcohol recently though and drugs, but I'm not gonna do it. Check Yoel Romero's tweet. All right, what do you say? They run everything. I'm sick of them. They run the media. I don't know. Is he noticing? This is Yoel Romero. So Darren Till said, yo, well, shut your fucking fat old mouth. I don't give a shit about you nowadays, do I? Fuck. Come over to box now. Leave your fat juice head on the canvas, lad. In fact, I've been told to stop calling old cunts out like yourself, so fuck it. Oh, I told him that. I don't even want to fight you. You're an old age pensioner. Your bus... Okay, what's he saying? In fact, I've been told to stop calling out cunts like yourself out, so fuck it. I don't even want to fight you. You're an old age pensioner. You're a bus pass dependent. Don't even call my name, you bum. Mike Perry, you're a bum as well. Why is Mike Perry getting it off this? Oh, I guess he's in the interview. Your manager is a bum also, and his brother is a bum. Even Ariel, you're a little instigator bum. Stop calling my name, fucking gang of bums. Sam Jones, you little glass collector for Eddie and Frank. Okay. Yoel Romero said, I watched Darren Till's fight and love the way he boxed. That's the fight I want next. What did he say that... I guess Yoel must have insulted him in this for him to react in this way or something like that, but then Darren Till says, you say this to me! I love you! Say yourself, boy! He's saying it, dude. He's actually saying it. Oh, boy! Easy chat, Darren Till does sleep him in a boxing match at this point, right? At this point, Till probably would just leave him stiff in a boxing match, I think. Till's pretty good at boxing. Like, he seems naturally talented with his hands, you know?
And you hit like a fucking strawweight. You hit like a strawweight. Call us out the mic, Tyson.
Left eye, buddy.